guys, Minecraft, I just watched the latest video on its channel. They have a new mob vote for a penguin, a crab, and an armadillo. The clear winner is the armadillo, because I heard they said something, you can kill the armadillo and it will drop its armadillo shell, and you could turn it into armor for your wolf. So the armadillo is the clear winner. Voting for the armadillo is the obvious choice. I remember one time they sometimes put obvious choices for the mob vote, and you think you have a choice, but really the other two mobs aren't very interesting, and one mob is really interesting, and that's the one you vote for. One time they voted for the wrong mob, and they voted for the glowing squid, and it actually got in the game instead of another mob that was more interesting that I forgot. But this time it has to be the armadillo, and someone's just going to make a mod adding all three of those things in the game anyways, but it's just not as special as if you were to like have it put in the game officially by the actual creators. I remember this one time I had a whole like survival with all these wolves, and I had this idea that I was going to travel and find those villager outposts that was updated into the game. And I decided to take my wolves with me, and I had like 20, 30, 50 wolves. I mean, like a lot of wolves. And I decided to travel with them because I thought I'm going to take all these wolves with me and we're just going to be invincible. And also I was like romanticizing it in my head, like the story, like, oh yeah, I'm the wolf guy, I'm walking around with all these pet dogs. And eventually we came across a ravine, and I started placing blocks across the ravine to get to the other side, and I thought the wolves were going to follow me in a straight line behind the blocks. But I guess their AI was not very sophisticated because they started falling down the ravine, and they all started dying. And by the end of it, I had like 2 dogs left. And it was just this panic moment of freaking out, trying to go backwards so that the wolves don't follow me and fall to their deaths. And it was so shocking. Getting armadillo armor will be a game changer for wolves. And they should have added like a lot of dog armor in the past already, so better late than never, I guess. Armadillos are kind of like plain looking. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Vote for the armadillo.